Coffee brewing, laughter flowing. Cardio Coombs Café, we keep it going. Talking about life, everyday events. Aaron Coombs, our host, he's so intense. Stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy. Join us as we roast our coffee. Cardio Coombs Café Season 5. We're living life, feeling alive.
Hey there, you're listening to Cardio Coombs Café Podcast. This is episode 5 of Season 5. I'm your host, Aaron Coombs, and I'm with my feature host, Marc Coombs. How you doing?
Good.
Great. Live it up a little bit, brother. How you doing? I'm fine. So this is our first episode since May, or before May.
Yes, ma'am.
This is July now, I suppose. And what has passed since then?
Oh, fun stuff.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Okay.
We're matching shirts right now. Not
That's
sponsored, but Good Mythical Morning are one of our favorite shows and podcasters. Eat Your
There you
Biscuits.
go. It's what else? If other podcasts that you've been listening to? Let's start off with that.
Podcast?
Yeah.
Kill Tony. Congratulations, Crystalia.
Yes.
Also, what's the one that he does with his brother? Talk. Come on. Is he
Talk line.
Talk Line? And that's about it, I think.
Bad Friends.
Oh yeah, Bad Friends. I just watched it today actually with Machine Gun Kelly.
Was the whole thing funny? I only saw that clip.
Oh yeah, it was good. So yeah, that clip was Bobby saying, "Pretend I'm your child." There, Machine Gun Kelly. He's like, "So I'm a little white girl." He's like, "She's 14." Okay, so I'm a 14-year-old white girl. Is like, and she's black. He's like, "Oh," and then was it who's Cheeseburger? What's the redhead's name?
Andrew.
Andrew was like, "Yeah, Bobby, do that voice." He's like, "No, I'm good."
That's awesome, man.
Mm.
And yeah, I'll have to watch the whole thing for sure.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to watch the Kill Tony presidential one?
I did. It
Did
was hilarious.
It's probably the funniest one ever.
Yeah. But we won't give it too much stuff. So you
No,
can see
man,
it.
you gotta see it though. It's got Shane Gillis as Trump and Adam Ray as Joe Biden. And this was pre-Trump shooting.
And Biden also plays Phil, right? Dr. Phil? Same
Yes,
guy?
Sam. It's the same guy, Adam Ray. He's hilarious. He comes out as himself sometimes too. He's funny. And we'll be right back. But oh man, their impressions were amazing. Shane Gillis and Adam Ray, they both had me in tears, man. It was so funny.
Best kind. And do you still watch Crystalia or no?
I watched most of one the other day, but I haven't watched it religiously, no.
And have you watched any Good Mythical Morning lately, the summer editions?
Yeah, I've been seeing a bit spotty episode here or there, like yeah.
Cheeseburgers. You had an energy drink today. I was giving you a hard time for it. I was like, they also did the taste test of energy drinks. I don't think we're gonna do that. We'll be too pumped up. Well, they had Red Bull. They had Monster Drink. They had
I did see that one. Yeah.
All right, and Rockstar. So
Yeah. I've seen a few of the episodes. I gotta go back and finish watching them. They're deadly.
Oh, I also like to watch Hot Ones. I just saw Wolverine and Deadpool have hot wings together.
Yeah, all Hugh and
without their clothes.
Hugh and Ryan are mad doing press for the movie this weekend.
Let's just say Hugh had a couple tears. And who was before that? I seen. They were good.
Did they use dingo meat for Hugh?
No.
Wombat wings.
No. They did have a vote section if you want to see it. They had paddles about which had it better, Australia or Canada. So I do recommend that episode of Hot Ones.
Oh, cool. I'll have to watch that.
I do believe in season or episode 6, you might want to taste test some hot sauce from the Hot Ones. The actual sauces from the shop. So it's non-sponsor, but it's going to be a fun show.
And talking about shows,
Let's talk about
the latest Joe Bob. Just to briefly talk about one was the Carnival of Souls. It was a movie that was released in 1962, but didn't really come to popularity to like 27 years later. And it's pretty cool. It's some shots are kind of like early Romero. It was awesome. I recommend it.
And we watched Joe Bob before I left. It
That
was
was a classic episode.
Donnie Darko.
One of my favorite movies ever.
I also saw the bunny in L.A. I'll just show the bunny.
Yeah, Donnie Darko is a classic, watchable flick.
Probably my second favorite movie ever.
Now, so we go right to shows. We're right going to the movies, man.
Are we done with shows? Not done with shows yet?
Okay. You're going to waste that transition. I shouldn't have brought that loud. What shows you got left?
I was watching a little bit of Gangs of
Excuse me?
Galicia or something it's called. It's like Spanish but dub, but I thought it'd be cool like Narcos, but it's not as good at all. And Reacher Season 3 has been actually recorded in St. John's, Newfoundland, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
You watched any Reacher?
Never seen any of it. I've never seen the movie or the show.
Well, just takes the tarp off. That's all you gotta know, guys.
That's the big sell.
I haven't watched any new episodes of X-Men, so you're gonna be mad at me. But we do got tickets to Deadpool, so that's a segue
Deadpool
to
Wolverine.
movies.
It's gonna be so good. Well, hopefully. I might jinx it, but I'm looking forward to it. I loved all the Deadpool movies. I'm a sucker.
Yes,
Deadpool.
Deadpool. I came from the shirt too. I got Deadpool and Wolverine like years ago. T-shirt.
Nice.
It still fits. Extra medium.
You'll have the extra medium top ready to go for Sunday night.
Might be a crop top now. Who knows? So let's speak about movies, shall we?
Okay, I'm gonna start with Arcadian.
Arcadian.
Yeah. It's a new horror movie with Nick Cage.
Oh.
And it's a pretty cool little story. It's funny. He's a badass, but he kind of underacts. There's no real rage Cage, so that's mixing it up. Mm-hmm. And he plays a guy during the apocalypse with these monsters, with his two sons, and there's like neighboring families, but there's only so many people left. It's like an apocalyptic situation. Okay. Pretty good story, good characters. I recommend
Almost
it.
like Civil War.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah. I think we talked about that the other podcast. I'm not sure. Civil War.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, Civil War. Yeah.
It was kind of like a whole satire on American politics. It was pretty wild. The scene with Meth Damon was intense.
Do you know his actual name? We'll just put it right here.
Okay.
So they know what we're talking about. All right.
And then the next one I'll talk about is In a Violent Nature. That is a slasher that was filmed in the woods of Ontario.
Ooh.
And it's got some top kills. It's got some wild kills, man. If you can handle the gore. If you don't like gore, it's probably not for you.
I like comedy. Dramedy.
I just seen there's going to be a movie with Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson.
Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. A horror movie?
No, comedy.
There's going to be a new...
If you're talking about comedy, switch up.
Josh Hartnett's in a horror movie coming up, isn't he?
Yes, man. The new M. Night Shyamalan movie.
That looks good.
Looks interesting. He's like the serial killer they're trying to set up at this concert thing. Imagine, it's a pretty burnt concept living in like just trying to live a regular life while being a serial killer. But I guess some of them did do it. A lot of them. Wow.
Maybe they still are.
And did you get a chance to see Furiosa, the Mad Max saga?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, if you like Glory Road, of course.
I'll name off a lot of movies you've never seen. Are you ready?
Did you you love Glory Road? If you like Glory Road, I think this might even be better, bro.
Matt.
Anya Taylor-Joy and as young Furiosa, and Thor as the villain. He's amazing.
Thor. Speaking of Thor, Hemsworth, I watched Land of Bad, and he wasn't in it. But we had Liam and we had Luke Hemsworth, the older brother.
The other boss.
And it had, who's the guy in Gladiator? I keep forgetting. Russell Crowe. He was in it. So Land of Bad was a good movie. It only got 65 on Rotten Tomatoes, but I found it pretty good. It's like a more like drones, but wasn't too much into drones, so it was a good action. And another movie that I don't think you've seen was Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm not overly interested in. I didn't watch Coming to America 2. I don't know why is Eddie Murphy doing all those old movies again.
And yeah, that's 67 on Rotten Tomatoes. I'd probably give it a little less than that, but it had the old school crowd.
Well,
so.
It's a percentage of people that liked the movie, the critics, right? So that means 67% of them liked it. Did you like it?
It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Did you like it though?
I didn't see Coming to America 2 because I knew it
Was Judge
bad.
Reinhold in it?
The older fella?
The other two guys.
Two guys were in it. Two white guys.
It's funny because the other dude, the dude that looks like a physics teacher or some shit, he was only 36 in First Beverly Hill Cop.
They all look older. And I seen the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
What'd you
got
think?
Good reviews, got about 80 on Rotten Tomatoes. It looked pretty CGI to me. I don't think those were real monkeys. No, I'm just kidding. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a little long, about 2.5 hours maybe.
Okay.
So you could probably watch Titanic in between. And a movie that got really good reviews, but I don't know if it should have got 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, was Hitman. It has
But did you like it?
Oscar nominated.
If you liked it, all that means is 95% of the people liked it. You liked it.
It was fun.
You liked it, then
good
you're
fun.
part of that percentage.
All right. I'm part of the 95.
We'll become the Siskel and Ebert.
I'm a little tough on the scales now, though. Okay, here's one I can give a really bad review. It only got 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I probably think it got worse. It's Pet Sematary Bloodline, the new one.
I didn't even watch that because I heard it was poop. I didn't mind the remake they did a couple years ago. We saw in theater. That was deadly. Of course, not like the original, but still pretty deadly. But that one, the new one, it's like a prequel, is it? I heard it wasn't that hot.
I didn't like it.
Should I watch it for a laugh?
No, not even.
Not even. But one more movie I got to talk about is I saw the TV Glow. It's a A24 horror movie / drama, and it's pretty good. It's pretty burnt trip. I recommend it. It's these two teenagers are watching this show together, this horror drama on TV. So it's like a show within a movie type of thing. And they bond over that, and things are getting weird. Just watch.
I think Crystal Lee gave it good reviews, even though he doesn't like much stuff.
He just likes. I usually don't trust movie reviews.
Stuff.
But it's cool that you like that because, and it's trans woman director, and without saying much, the movie's kind of like an analogy for being trans. It's pretty cool. I recommend the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any more movies?
Not on my list. No.
Okay. So now we can go. We did movies. We did shows. I can't go for that.
Let's do geography. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Let's do music.
We'll find where's music to? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
The new Tech 9 collabos.
I've still only heard a couple tracks, but I like them.
am A.A. Ron. He says that one, so I'm like,
You gotta like it. The track with Killer Mike is badass.
The one with Ritz in it's pretty good too. So it's all pretty good. And I also listened to the new Eminem, of course.
Okay, let's get into it.
Right,
Let's get into it. The death
of Slim Shady.
So,
Let's get into it. Really quiet.
how do you think it compares to the other Slim Shadys? Dude, I am such a stan that I like Relapse, the one he said he didn't even like. In 2009, I love that album. But I think it's a Deli Shady album. He pretty much came out and was like, I'm going to make
Gen Z.
an album just to piss everyone off, especially the critics, and it's exactly what it did, and it's amazing.
He makes fun of everybody, so it's equal
Yeah.
field playing field.
The lines against Megan Thee Stallion about see if I can get the feature and stuff. Oh man, and still talking about Christopher Reeves.
He's like, I couldn't say it because he died at the time, but now I can. Fuck you. But yeah,
It was funny, and some cool features like Big Sean and JID. So it's pretty cool.
I don't know how much of a real article this was, but it says like Justin Bieber believes that Eminem is outdated.
I seen that clickbaity one.
That's garbage.
Clickbait.
I'm pretty sure Justin would love it too. My JB.
He'll be on the next album when he has a positive album again.
And a musician that's like Justin Bieber I like is Sam Tompkins. You ever hear his music?
Oh.
It's very sappy, but I like it. So, you know Ren? You know Ren.
Of course. He
Him
had a song with Prof recently.
Him and Ren play a lot together. I guess they're in the same area. So, Sam Tompkins. I recommend.
The Soft Play album finally came out. Did I ever play Punk's Dead for you?
I don't believe so.
Well, anyways. Soft Play is a Deli album. They used to be called The Slaves. I guess they changed their name. And the song Punk's Dead off this album It's basically about how people got mad they changed their name. It's awesome.
How
The
about
whole
the
album's
Dixie
got, like-
Chicks to Chicks? Are you upset?
Oh yeah.
No.
I stopped being a chick.
Now
Now
you're
I'm just a Dixie. No, sorry, other way around.
And what's your thoughts on the Shabuzi song "Tipsy"? Is it too much like the old 2000s? Getting tipsy.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a banger. I'd hate to admit it.
It's an
but
homage.
You can
It's-
put. It's a decent
I like
time to
it.
have a beer with too.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. And Posty's like hitting up every album now and every feature and country and stuff right now. And Swifty and even Blake Shelton had a pour me a drink or something. It's basically like a Bud Light commercial. Pour me a drink. But I like it. I know it was, that's
They should have done a Schmidt skate beer commercial. Remember that from SNL with Chris Farley and Adam Sandler? Best sketch ever.
I was dying for a Modelo, but they don't sell them here in Newfoundland. So when I was out in Ontario, I grabbed a couple for myself. That was delightful. So if you're watching this, Liquor Corporation, put some Modelo in Newfoundland. But
Yeah. The
yeah.
Modelo people are watching this.
And another music I've been listening to is Hardy. You know Hardy. He's like rock country in between. And new Jelly Roll. He's alright.
Cool.
Jelly Roll's also in Eminem's song "Save Me," right? He sampled it.
Yeah, the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard have a new song called La Risk, and it's going to be coming out on their 26th album. And so it's pretty cool tracks. Let's see what the rest of it's going to be like. And Weird Al, he has.
I haven't listened to his new song yet.
It's a new polka song of like different songs. And it's funny, it ranges from like 17 to like recently. Pretty cool. If you like the polka ones, you'll rock it. Like
If you like the polka, if you like
if you like the Weird Al polka songs.
if you're like John Candy.
And one more thing, we're gonna talk about music.
I got one more thing after this. One more
Okay.
thing. Two things.
We're gonna do the Drake Kendrick Lamar update
Okay.
because I think at that point the review was more favorable for me with the Drake, but then after that, Kendrick came out with the Not Like Us, and that pretty much skewered Drake. It ended up being like the biggest song of the year.
Began. Yeah.
And then Drake had that song where he was like, just being defensive the whole time. And
Why would I do
it
that?
kinda
I
ended,
didn't
kinda
do
ended
this.
there, and he deleted all those songs. But then he,
Didn't it
well,
say-
just from his account thing, right? But then he, Kendrick released the album, or sorry, not the album, a music video for Not Like Us.
I'm
Did
pretty
you see
sure they're
that?
people are saying no more diss tracks against each other. I don't know if they put a hold on it or not. But I never actually seen the video though. Was it good?
It is pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know if Kendrick's Legacy should be this being his the biggest song ever. It's probably what end up what's going to happen, right? It's not my favorite song, but there are some cool lines, like the Sweet Chin Music line and stuff.
I was listening to "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," but in AI in the 50s. I was like, "What am I doing?"
That's amazing. I love that.
50s.
The Mad
rap.
City album, Kendrick Lamar is awesome.
And what was I was gonna say something too.
And also, you asked me who we did. The big question was who would I side with, Kendrick or Drake?
Oh yeah.
Like, as an MC, obviously, Kendrick he's way better than Drake. Is that
Okay.
a hot take?
Okay.
But I do like some of Drake's music, but I think some of his latest albums kind of fell off a bit. And I think the apology song, or sorry, the denial song, kind of like it made him definitely take the L overall in the rap battle.
Yeah. So it's flow and cadence. Kendrick Lamar wins, but with hit after hit, Drake. So let's just make the Raptors do better too, now Drake. Okay, come on. We didn't do sports.
Sports.
Actually, wait, one more thing.
Shoot.
Rhett and Link's got a new vinyl coming out. It's a little rap thing. I think it's a rap battle. I'm not sure. So
Nice.
I got a new album coming out.
They did a
So-
history of rap battle before.
So if me against you, who'd be the better rapper?
Oh, I don't know. I did.
I have to do a rap
I
challenge.
did karaoke. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Funny enough, talking about that song. I mentioned that earlier. And the boss said I had a pretty good flow.
Maybe I gotta do.
Maybe I could be the next.
I gotta do Unleash the Dragon or Thong Song then.
Yeah, definitely.
At Wayne's
I was
World.
gonna do Thong Song at Mingles back in the day, but we didn't get. By the time we left, it didn't get to us, so would have been a big
You
hit.
should dye your hair silver.
I should.
All right, so
Girls were doing that for a bit. They dyed their hair silver. What was up with that?
just girls. What about the men and the belly
Fake-
button, the belly button tattoo? Oh. So yeah, we were going to sports.
Yeah, go start with the Raptors. We're talking about. We're doing a little personal refresh over the Raptors. Talking about RJ Barrett. You forgot who RJ Barrett was? That's okay.
He's newish. And we lost our what's his name?
We lost Gary
Junior.
Trent Jr.
Junior.
to the Bucks
Right.
because
Still got good
I think he wanted too much from the Raptors. I think that was kind of the idea. And he didn't really perform. Watch now, he'll have lights that year, but we'll see.
Hopefully Diggy has a
Oh,
big
and
game.
these, the big signings of Quickly and Barnes, they got the big paychecks. So
Still
hopefully
got Scotty.
hopefully get big years out of both of those dudes. Let's go. I still think Raptors got potential. I might be delusional, but still, I think it's maybe pick up one more player, like a big man, maybe.
Is Lowry retiring, or is that just
Did he retire?
A rumor.
I don't think he retired yet.
He better retire on the Raptors like he said he would.
He'll come back for
Just one day.
yeah.
Look at my booty.
And Canada team gets on the go with the regular games on Saturday against Greece. Greek Freak just bought his whole team new sneaks. I guess he can afford it.
Did you hear about the Canadian Olympic team? We're using drones for another team's
The
sports?
women's soccer team.
Yeah.
This dude associated with the team is actually getting 8 months in prison
Yeah.
because he flew the drone over to get the secret information from the practice.
What were they thinking? Like, this is a good idea. No one will know.
Supposedly, it's somewhat of a common occurrence.
They could have just dressed up. Like, you'll never know it's me. But yeah. That's bogus.
Yeah, we pick. He's still keeping up with the old Bluebirds, the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, the Bluebirds.
Every now and then they'll give you a win to get some false hope. Varshall's been getting some really mad catches lately. Robbing home runs, deep catches.
What's the last time they won? 95?
92 and 93.
Oh.
The
Put them together is 95.
Junior Jays years.
2 plus 3. Yeah, so they could do it again.
As of right now, they're like 9 games under 500, and they're last in the East, AL East. So I don't know. There was big rumors of them selling all their players, but they came out and said that they're not getting rid of Bichette, Vladdy, or Barrera.
They're just getting rid of their hair.
He's gonna get the Avalon. Like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I'm like, I need a haircut.
Oh yeah, Vladdy did get rid of his hair. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
He's been hit pretty good. Maybe he's giving them more velocity.
A little bit.
Better aerodynamics.
You need to cut your hair or grow a mustache.
And then, I guess, hockey. Hockey.
Is that still on? Is that still a sport?
Well, I guess you were mega following the Habs off season.
Yeah.
They didn't do too much. They signed that Slavinsky guy, whatever his name is, the guy that's on his 3rd year now. They gave him a bit of money, so I guess they're hoping he develops a bit more. But Sens didn't do much. We did get the big trade for the goalie from Boston, Marc, right? And they got a bit of stuff and Corpusalo from us, and we retained some of the salary. But what I was saying about Ottawa is it doesn't really matter who they have in that, in my opinion, because their defense is so bad. So we'll see what happens.
I thought you were going to say, it doesn't matter because we're so good. You're like, we're so bad.
They didn't improve the defense. They kind of made the defense worse by getting rid of Brandstorm and trading down. They got rid of Chikrin for pretty much not much. Well, defensive. We'll see how he works out. And yeah, so it's hacky.
How about golf?
I watched a bit of golf highlights, but it's not really my forte.
I played a game of golf not too long ago.
I didn't see you on TSN.
I don't know. Well, I had my golf club on, and then one of the buddies like, put a marker down. I was like, what's that even mean? They said, put a marker down so when you're putting, you don't block the other ball. I was like, yeah, that's how much I know about sports. It's like, where's my marker? He's like, it's on your glove, Aaron. I had a glove with my face on it in Cardio Coombs Cafe, and I was like, oh, this comes off. So I put the little marker down.
That's awesome.
So that's not much I know about golf, but we'll be doing some mini golf during Trout Fest, which will be this weekend, which is hosted by me, the Cardio Coombs Cafe Podcast.
Oh man, don't say too much details, man.
But there will be some prizes.
You're gonna have a lineup.
There could be some pint glasses.
It's just a private episode. It's an undisclosed location.
They don't know where the location's at. Anyways, yeah. Don't come over here, paparazzi.
Part's unknown.
I didn't say when or where in the weekend. But
We're gonna be eating lots of spaghetti.
maybe some hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Vegan spaghetti. No. Hot dogs, French fries.
Connie was like, my daughter was like, I want a hot dog. I want a barbecue hot dog. And when she got it, of course she didn't want to eat it. She just wanted the wiener and chopped up after that. She's like, yeah, I don't want the bun. I said, why'd you ask for a barbecue hot dog? I don't know. I want fries. And we also took her to McDonald's today. I don't take her very often, but I did. And she's
You
like,
sound pretty defensive.
she's like, hey, Marc, you know they got ice cream here? I'm like, what? That woman over there, blonde hair, kind of shiny. No, gray hair, kind of shiny. She had ice cream before her meal. I said, what? They got ice cream here. I was like, Klein, do you want ice cream? She's like, yeah. As in, like,
so
how
cute.
you know?
She's a detective.
You know they got ice cream here? So, yeah, she had some nuggets, fries, and some ice cream. And I had a coffee and fries.
We got McDonald's orders the double quarter pound Parmesan cream one that's for a limited time.
Parmesan.
Or bacon as well.
So those 3 things I can't have.
And
Choose not to have anyway.
poutine, which you can't have.
Oh,
But the the peach mango drink, the fizzy bubbly. That
no
was pretty
meat in
good.
that?
There's
Make
no meat.
sure.
In it. There was a sausage
no
straw.
gelatin.
There was a hot dog straw. I asked for that though separately.
Some things do got. You wouldn't think about it. Like Red Stripe beer has in glass, which is like the bladder of the fish.
Guinness. Did they change that with
Guinness, I think, changed depending on the location where you get it. And what was the other one? The drink I can't have. Straight up marshmallow. No, I don't know. But yeah. And there's a new chips. I was looking at Doritos. Do you see the new late night chips? There's like 3 different types.
Oh,
There's
okay.
loaded nachos, there's hamburger, and there's jalapeno or something spicy.
Oh man.
But the burger one actually has beef in it. I looked at it. I was like, no, I can't eat it.
First you had my interest, now you have my attention.
Mm-hmm. I was like, we had an episode on Cardio Coombs Café Podcast. You ever see that show? About eating food and what I would do
This is a show within the show.
do within a food truck situation. But veggie burger, you're like, what would make this better? And Mark's like, real meat. Come on, bye. And I think it was make it bigger. Make it bigger.
Well, technically, burgers, they should be wider instead of taller. Because when you get like this,
So you're more of a smash burger kind of guy.
I think that's the new thing, though. I think that I'm not the only one that
make
thinks
it beefy,
that
but make
they
it
should be wider instead of taller. Because like
just like us.
you can do,
Only 5'7". Okay.
I'm 5'8", thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, I'm a tall 5'7". And 5.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
We talked about what we ate.
We gave her McDonald's order.
I never ate much today. Maybe I should go after this.
No, it's not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Ronald. Not sponsored
Ronald
by Goodman's Good Morning. Not sponsored by anything else besides Cardio Coombs Cafe pint glasses.
I should give a shout out to me and Laura had Thunder and Cheeses.
Without me, you want to date my wife
last week, and it
I was
great.
out slaving away.
We had the smash
offshore.
burger, talking about smash burgers, and the poutine with the good cheese curds. Fantastic.
Best. It's the best one. Biggest one. It was a good one. Where's the best burger in town? Not to shout at anybody right now.
Oh, I don't know.
I only eat plant based, so I'm guessing A&W.
Thunder and Cheeses is pretty good, man. The smash burger is pretty good.
I gotta find some vegan wings for the next show.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna do like a seitan or a just straight up cauliflower or not. And I'll get you some regulars for you, I guess.
Fueled by Satan.
Do you see that episode or the podcast with Rick Ross?
Oh, we forgot to mention Tenacious D. Talking about Fueled by Satan.
Kyle Glass said a little bit too
Last
much
week,
on his birthday.
Kyle
but
got kicked out of the band.
he said, "Don't mess next time when I talk about Trump."
Don't miss.
So Jack didn't like that because he's like, I got a big career to stand
He's
by.
like, got all these
and
corporate cartoons to voice and pictures with
Kung Fu
Obama
Panda.
to have.
I think
But
he was a Biden fan, I think,
I
but
still-
still you shouldn't preach hate
No.
anyway. So we don't.
I don't know. It's a hard line though, Aaron, because if people are going to get that much trouble for saying a joke when they're a comedian, what's next, right? You know?
I don't know. That's why we don't talk about politics on this.
Oh, boinking.
Shaboozy.
This will be the director's cut. We'll cut this.
But yeah, Biden's out now. He's still president, but he's out of the run for next presidency. And as a Canadian, we don't have a vote, but if I were to vote, none of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to vote for the whole American and Canadian federal government situations are pretty grim. We're usually no political. We're going right deep into it. We're going to the political wheel here now.
Reverse psychology.
Wormhole.
All right, let's not top of this. There's one other thing I was talking about. Was last thing sports, shows, music. I can't remember.
This is to slow you down from all the crazy stuff we were just talking about.
So yeah, we're gonna have a fun time this weekend somewhere, sometime, someplace.
Yeah.
And it'll be brought to you by Cardio Coombs Café Podcast. Lots of things to win. Some it might be a good party, might be the best party. Some
Youth party.
I like the party. And so we talked about movies, shows, music, and what we ate today.
Yeah, let's go.
What are we gonna eat tomorrow? Next time on our show.
Until next time.
Until next time. Stay tuned. Stay happy.
Jeet yet. We should call this Jeet yet.
What?
Jeet yet. Jeet yet. Jeet yet.
Jeet yet.
Jeet yet.
Jeet.
I'm not sure. We'll talk about that later. We did talk about a lot of different stuff.
Until
We'll
next
find out next time on
Same bad channel, same bad show. Next time though, hopefully you'll be crying and not touching your eyes.
We're gonna do.
Do I gotta do it too?
Wings. What?
I gotta do the sauce.
You gotta do the dab on your pee hole. The final dab.
A grapefruit is my tipping point. Just a grapefruit. No. So yeah. So if you want to see us cry a little, sniffle, probably cough, do a Nutty Professor clap, we're gonna try some wangs and sauce, just like they do
Stay
in
tuned. Should be fun.
ones. So it'd be just like that, but no
I'll
celebrities.
need like a bucket of yogurt and like a big thing of ice cream and like a bucket of milk.
I'm excited for this because it's actually 5 sauces from the show, as opposed to what we did. We went to like Sobeys and Dominion last time. Just got a bunch of random ass
We're gonna go
ones.
ham.
But from what I remember from our last time we done it, all 4 of us, the Blueberry Reaper one was the one I found toughest.
We'll see what that.
So these ones are actually labeled the hotness. So it's coming from 2 out of 10 to 11 out of 10, whatever that means. Past the tipping point.
You gotta do it. You're still the host. We should all do it. You gotta. Ask
I'll be
us
asking questions
like, when we get to the top hotness, ask questions.
All right. Until next time. Stay tuned. Stay happy and stay healthy. Bye for now.
Whoop.